Wedding season is expensive enough. From the gift, the travel, the hotel, and then you're expected to buy a dress you may just wear once. So today, I rented 5 designer wedding guest dresses to see which ones actually look expensive, feel worth it, and help you stand out without spending designer money. I'm rating each dress on 3 things: wow factor, comfort, and wedding appropriateness. And at the end, I'll let you know which one I'll actually rent again. Let's dive right into the first look. And this dress sets the tone for not your average wedding guest attire. This dress from Ronny Kobo will be perfect for a destination beach wedding, and I got it in a size small. It's very stretchy and the texture is stunning. This substantial knit material always feels very luxurious on the body, and you will for sure be comfortable when wearing it. Now we're seeing a very huge trend towards more interesting textures in occasion wear, even beyond simple satin into elevated knits like this dress. As soon as you step into the dress, for me, it just feels very expensive, with the silhouette being very sleek and the length being more on the formal side. It's usually not as formal for beach destination weddings. So I think in terms of formality, this dress will be perfect. Even with the cutout details on the side, it's done tastefully, so you don't need to worry about it being too inappropriate or too revealing. I would style this dress with minimal sculptural jewelry and some minimal heels. You really want the dress to do all the talking. If you're looking for that fashion forward dress that will be perfect for a destination wedding, that is not on the formal side, but you still want it to be more of like a wow factor, this dress will be a perfect rent. So this next dress from Ronny Kobo, I would say will be perfect for like a more city rooftop wedding. The last dress I would consider an edgier side to the designer. This dress, however, gives more chic and minimalist, and I rented this dress in a size small. However, I would suggest sizing up because it does run small. It's not a stretchy fabric at all. If you're looking to be on trend, I think this dress will be perfect because polka dots are definitely in. In terms of wow factor, it's very subtle compared to the last dress. In terms of comfort, I think I would prefer a dress to be more stretchy, especially if you want to go from the ceremony to the reception. I would say this dress will be great for a rooftop wedding because it's not traditional, but a perfectly executed minimalist dress. This is the kind of dress I think will work if the wedding is semi-formal. It to me is pretty versatile compared to the last dress to wear it to different weddings. Are you more of a bowl cutout, or do you prefer a more quiet luxury or minimalistic look? Okay, so for my third look, this dress I think will be perfect for a more traditional wedding. And not your average dress does not mean that it has to be completely edgy. Sometimes it's about choosing a timeless silhouette from a truly iconic designer. This dress is from Jewel. I rented it in a size 4. And this dress I would say runs true to size. The first thing you notice is the neckline on this dress. A boat neck is universally flattering. If you're going for that Audrey Hepburn type of look, this dress just gives a more modern take on that style. I love the dramatic kick on the hips. That is really flattering, and it's not a heavy material. It's actually very stretchy. The fabric has a wonderful structure that just holds its shape. I would say this is the most traditional dress I picked. However, it for sure one of my favorites in terms of elegance, and I would say it's more on the formal side. You easily look put together by just wearing minimal jewelry. I think styling it with the cream peep toe heels actually gives it a pop of color that is not trendy but that more classic feel. This dress just proves you could still stand out by opting for impeccable, timeless quality. Next we have is this mini dress that would be great for a cocktail party, specifically for more of a reception party dress. This dress I think would be perfect for like a more art deco at the museum type of dress. If you're looking for like a more non-traditional wedding guest dress, this will be a great option that is leaning more towards fashion forward. I wouldn't recommend this dress for a church ceremony, but for the party afterwards, this will be perfect. I rented it in a size 6 and it just fit perfectly. Anything that has a lot of drapes on it, I'm always here for, even though the material is pretty stretchy. How it is designed gives you that structure that you desire without it being too restricting and uncomfortable. So the structure is definitely what makes this dress work. It's not just a simple short dress. It has this elevated tailoring that keeps it from feeling like something you would wear to a club. If you're looking for a wow factor that you could have fun and still make a statement in this, it will be a bold choice, but renting it makes it a smart one. And so for a final look, I would say this will make a great dress for a black tie formal garden wedding dress. If you have a black tie or formal spring summer wedding on your calendar, this dress I think will be actually really good. This gown I rented in a size small, and I would say this dress has a great combination of drama as well as elegance. It's a stunning column silhouette that moves beautifully whenever you walk, and I could just picture myself in the garden in a more romantic setting, and I think this will be a great dress to travel with. The fabric has a luxurious weight to it that doesn't feel heavy and is structured on your waist just where it needs to be, and is so easy to walk around in for what could sometimes be a long ceremony and reception. It's definitely not a stuffy dress, but it still will be very, very elegant, one styled with the right jewelry. You want the dress to be the focus, so minimal jewelry that is not too gaudy will be great. This dress, I think, is one of the most balanced of the dresses because you get the drama, but it also is very elegant. So it's still going to be very striking, and I think it will photograph beautifully. This will be a great option if you're looking for a formal dress that is not stuffy, but you'll be comfortable and look stunning. If I'm thinking about all those factors in terms of comfort, the wow factor, and wedding appropriateness, I would rent the mini dress as well as the midi dress. One is more classic, the other gives modern, but still gives more of like a fashion forward feel, but still not too risky. I could definitely see myself going to a wedding in both of those dresses. And I would say it leans more towards my personal style that I just naturally gravitate towards. And there you have it. These are 5 completely different wedding guest dresses. That proves that you can be the best dressed guest without breaking the bank. And I love renting, specifically from Rent the Runway, because it opens up a world of fashion that lets you experiment as much as you want, and you're always able to find a wide range of clothing that will be great for so many different occasions. If you're looking to explore more this spring and summer, you can use my code that will be on the screen if you want to get 50% off your first month's rental. And before you shop for spring and summer next, I'm showing you polished, effortless pieces that you could easily add to your wardrobe without breaking the bank. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye.